Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Harper Creek High School as the 2009 spring sports season here on AccessVision begins this afternoon. Today, the St. Philip Tigers have come across town and will take on the Harper Creek Beavers in varsity softball. I'm Tim Schreiner, and today the Tigers, wearing the red tops with the black pants, are going to be batting first because they are on the road. Harper Creek wearing the black tops with the blue trim and white pants, and they're the home team, so they're in the field first. Kelly Murphy is going to lead off for the St. Phil Tigers. Lee Berea on the mound for the Beavers. And our first pitch is ball one low. So now St. Phil has two runners in scoring position here in the first inning. There's a pop-up right at the mound. Lee Berea is there, makes the catch. Side retired for St. Phil. They don't get any runs, they do get a hit. Full count coming up on Lauer. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a pop-up to right field just as he called for, but a nice catch that time by Brandy Hebling. Well, you almost picked her right out there. She hit a shot to right field, but Brandy kind of fighting it a little bit, but got underneath to make the catch.
Yeah. Brandy was fortunate at that time. That ball was hit right at her.
7-0 are the Spartans up at the 2:35 mark in the first. Harper Creek looking to answer. So far, the wideouts have really not been a factor, as there's only been one reception, and that was out of the backfield to D'Amico Price. But Lakeview looks to have a diversified attack in their wideouts. Logan Sellers, who has 6 catches for 85 yards, a 14.2-yard average. Jordan Woodson, who's first in catches with 9 for 164 yards and 18.2-yard per catch average and a touchdown. He's only 5'7", but a great receiver. And of course, we mentioned Adrian Boyer. He's 6'2", super fast, second in catches and yards. He's got 3 catches for 40 yards. He's actually third in catches. I misspoke. But 3 for 40, and he averages 13.3 yards. Look for them later in the telecast. But so far, it's the ground game of the Lakeview Spartans. As D'Amico Price goes, and he has 22 yards here so far in the contest on 4 carries, averaging over 5 yards a pop. Lakeview to kick off. Harper Creek down 7. This is a team that comes back often. They don't lay down, they don't ever give up, and it's going to be a 48-minute game, no question, for the Harper Creek Beavers. Here's a long kick down to the 14-yard line. Harper Creek bringing it back. Nice little cut up the middle, up over the 25, and out to right around the 30-yard line. That's where Harper Creek will start. Good field position for them in their own territory. The linebackers, Cody Carson, Zach Johnson, and I'll check it because I know they have a third member in that triangle that comes in and plays. Here's Price up the middle again with a good hole. He spins. He's got a hole. He is going to be gone. He's at the 10-5 touchdown. A 45-yard jaunt for D'Amico Price, and they could not hold him. And then there is no laundry on the field via a flag. So this one counts, folks. 45 yards out. D'Amico Price runs to pay dirt. And that will give D'Amico Price unofficially 99 yards rushing here in the first half so far. His second touchdown in the game. The kick. And the kick up and good. So Lakeview now takes the lead. 14 for Lakeview and 7 for the Beavers. And folks, just so you know, keep watching the screen. Don't run away after you see a touchdown like that, but because our director does a great job, kathleenrumpf, at putting replays on there. I don't have an opportunity to watch them with you tonight, so watch your screen and watch the replays and enjoy. Especially the great artistry of D'Amico Price. Twice now. One counted. The 45-yard.
Today's first event will be the boys' 200-yard medley relay in lane 1 for Harper Creek. Draper, Vanameden, Gilmore, Adamson. Lane 2 for Battle Creek Central, Hinman, Williams, and Gendron. Lane 3 for Harper Creek, Vave, Hemingway, Bartow, Hoskin. Lane 4 for Battle Creek Lakeview, Knight, Mock, Ginder, Alex, Stark. Lane 5 for Battle Creek Lakeview, Youngquist, Moskin, Magnuson, and Tyndall. Lane 6 for Battle Creek Central, Sly, Fullenkamp, Love, and Chapman. Lane 7, Harper Creek, Baker, Bear, Dewan, and Haver. Lane 8.
Here we have a battle coming down for 6 and 7. Who will be at the wall first? And it looks like the Bearcats A team. And the order of finish will be Lakeview A, Lakeview B, Harper Creek A, Harper Creek B. Bingo.
Back 1 1/2 somersault, pike.
Okay, it's a 2.3 dive, back 1/2 somersaults pike. Ah. Pretty good dive, a lot of shoulder splash on the end of that. So looking at a 6 dive.
6 and 1/2.
Needs to get those arms through and into the water a little bit quicker, hence the big splash on the end. Not a bad dive for Cody at all.
Free position, degree of difficulty 2.2.
Now, Chase Sutherland is another one of these divers diving with injuries. Chase has been hampered by a chronic knee injury since this summer when he was at camp at Michigan State. So he's been diving in pain a lot lately. Short on that dive. Great height, just a little bit slow into the 1.5.
4 and 1/2, 4 and 1/2.
A little lower scores, and I think that knee is going to be an issue with Chase because he's not going to really be able to drop into that board and push it down.
Good evening and welcome to the Kellogg Arena down in the heart of Battle Creek, Michigan. It's Jim Hughes for AccessVision, here to bring you a great night of professional basketball. It's the Battle Creek Knights hosting the Chicago Throwbacks. Ironically, the average score for each team during the year is 114 points a game for Battle Creek and 107 for the Throwbacks. So they're playing to averages, but it's hard to beat a team 5 straight times, and that's what Battle Creek's mission is tonight, is they get the tip and they start off. Give you the starters in just a second. 13 seconds to go. Here on the shot clock. The ball again, this time on the offensive end. Mitchell on the perimeter, though, not in the low post. Nice little steal out front, and the turnover on the Throwbacks. Beautiful steal that time, and the pull-up from 15 is off. But the rebound to the Knights, oh, the putback no good. Third shot opportunity is down. And a timeout. And Arbe hits the second off the back of the rim, but gets his own rebound and a nice foul. And the nice pass inside, and the shot off the window, no good, but another foul, and going to the line will be Deion Rose. Been all nights, folks, if you just joined us. Jim Hughes with you here on AccessVision. It's the first half, 1:19 to go in the second quarter. It's the Knights 58. And on that line.